G'day trendsetters, today I'm coming to you from Marfa, Texas. Right behind me, that's the courthouse for Presidio County, and like many American small towns I visit with my little trips, this courthouse is the center part of town with a lot of buildings around its perimeter and beyond. So let's kick off a tour around the courthouse and expand slowly with a completely random plan. We should probably scope out the front of the courthouse. That's always helpful, I reckon. Here we go, the Presidio County Courthouse, built in 1886, and you can read the rest of the plaque for yourself. And here is an unfettered view from the front of the courthouse, and it's quite blustery today. That's the central fire station right there, and the Marfa Volunteer Fire Department. This is the Presidio County Veterans Memorial. They're often situated near a courthouse or directly in front of or adjacent to the courthouse, and there is the courthouse. How's about this for a cool building, trendsetters? Oh, that is the Presidio County Archives, according to the front door. Oh, behold the water tower for Marfa, Texas. I keep threatening this. I should produce a compendium video of water towers and produce a calendar and playing cards. Water Towers of the World, presented to you by yours truly, John of Gravel Cyclist. What a genius idea. On the right here, a historic church of some kind. It is the St. Paul's Episcopal Church. You might be wondering what I'm doing in Marfa, Texas. Well, I'm here at the invitation of Red Bull, who are running the Rio Grande Gravel Race. The Red Bull Gravel Race does not start in town, rather it starts at a ranch outside of town, and I'll overlay the ranch and link it in the description below. Well, it's rather sunny today, warm, no complaints there. I believe for the race, the temperature, when I last checked, was a high of 94 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's going to be pretty toasty. That's about 34 degrees Celsius if I've got my brain calculations going on correctly. And there we are, another sign we're in Marfa, Texas. 1883. I do love these old downtowns. So much history. And on the right is a historic hotel. In fact, I'll be staying there later on tonight. I believe it's pronounced the Paisano Hotel. If I got that wrong, apologies in advance. Let's check out the landmark right there, namely the plaque on the wall. El Paisano Hotel. This structure was completed in 1930. Very fortunate to call this hotel my accommodations for this evening, and I might show you some footage. Here's a look inside the courtyard of the hotel. Welcome to my accommodations. Any of my tours would be incomplete unless they showed the post office. There we are. United States Post Office for Marfa, Texas 79843. Far West Texas Wildlife Trail. And here we have the Marfa Public Library that exists through generous contributions and work of the entire community. And on the right side, the railway yard, which seems to be quite busy for this small little town. Union Pacific's been busy this afternoon, shunting rail cars back and forth. And here's a few of the residences close to the downtown. Bear in mind, folks, this is not going to be the most comprehensive tour of Marfa, Texas, so With that said, it's probably best if you come visit this delightful little town yourself. On the right, the former West Texas Utilities Company building, and now it's the Pronghorn Gallery and Boutique. And on the corner, Gaza Marfa, the Palace Theatre. I love these old theatre buildings. Hopefully it gets resurrected at some point. This is my first visit to Marfa, Texas, and I assume it's changed considerably from at least 10 years ago. It's always had a history, I understand, at least within the past 10 or 20 years of art and so on. It seems to have gotten very popular. On the right here, a historic building, the Bright Building, built in 1931, and you can probably hear the railway over there. That's a fascinating mud brick building by the look of things. This be the Marfa Wine Company. One of the many art galleries that proliferate Marfa, Texas. Bodega and Deli. I'll wager you this building here was a petrol station at one point in time. There likely would have been pumps just in front of the camera and a line strung across the driveway there. So if you drive your car in, an attendant will come out, fill up your car with petrol, gasoline, and take care of any other requirements. No self-service, it was full service. That's kind of a thing of the past, except in some states in the United States. I think New Jersey is one such state. According to this signage here, this was or is the city of Marfa. Maybe the building's elsewhere. I can see a sign over there that talks about 1998. Maybe it's no longer the active city building. Pardon the wind noise. And on the right here, oh my gosh, City Hall. A lot of action here today. As I was saying a moment ago, City Hall, although it says it's the Marfa Municipal Court, and then next door is the police department, and apparently Hotel St. George and La Ventura restaurant. Well, it is a hotel, and it is the Hotel St. George. Obviously it's been renovated, I assume. Oh yes, a nice quiet back street, gravel road no less. Another former petrol station. Hello, there's an old Ford Econoline ute, as I would say in Australia. There's a bloke dancing on camera. Well played, mate. Oh yeah, 1984, 85 Corvette. There's a beer garden here at Planet Marfa. Don't forget to visit planetmarfa.com for hours and more information. Singular cactus, plural cacti, and that is a mighty fine cacti. Note to self, do not fall into the cacti. New Star Grocery Art Museum, unfortunately, looks like it's out of business. It's for sale if somebody's interested. I imagine during the heat of summer, the temperatures here are quite spicy. Quite enjoy seeing a fieldstone building. I'm assuming those are local fieldstones. It's not the sort of architecture I see too often in the United States, maybe in New England, but this is almost the southwest in the United States. Looks like another former gasoline station with a mural, Big Auto Parts, which I assume was inhabiting this building once upon a time. Now it's a boutique by the look of things. St. Mary's Catholic Church here in town. I'm not a religious bloke, but I do appreciate interesting church architecture. Marfa Spirit Company, which is also hosting registration for the Red Bull Gravel Race. G'day mate, g'day woof woof. Alright folks, so that wraps up my somewhat tour of Marfa, Texas. I realise it's not the most comprehensive tour as I mentioned earlier, so you're best checking out this town for yourself. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the Gravel Cyclist YouTube channel for interesting content such as this, other ride experience videos, no bull gravel bike reviews, other product reviews, and general madness. It's always the toy dogs. As all of it is released to the channel. I'll see you in the next video. And here's a bloke with a ton of Coke bottles and more along his fence.